Get out of your way.
You're not coming?
Mediation on the
They came up here one time and asked me, they were like,
Give me your name again. No, I don't forgot. Give me your name. What?
AHMID.
Okay, I can't pronounce that. AHID.
AHMID.
Hamid. Okay.
Get my last name too.
Do you want me to say it too?
S-E-S-A, like C-say.
What?
C-say, S-E-S-A.
Yeah, we ready.
Also, is it okay to mention this?
Yes, yes, that's what this, yes. Okay. Are you, y'all just be, yes. Madam Chair, are you ready? I want to thank you so very much for giving me a chance to do this. You know that this actually passed before, but we're doing the recognition now. It is such a thrill that the Southeast, my district, and the Southeast districts really should be known as the international districts because we have so many different cultures. We have African, we have Kurdish, we have Egyptian, and I just found out, and I should stop naming because you always leave out some, that we have a large contingency of Caribbean in our area as well. So anybody who would like to join me, I hope most of my Southeast people and will join me to welcoming, because I have the president here, Mr. Hamid Cisse, and one of the advocates that came to speak with me, Mr. Anthony Bowen. They are both here. And I would like to say also with me is is Commissioner Harrell, Commissioner Dante Harrell, who is the commissioner in my area for the beautification. And so without much to do, no, we need much to do about this, but not any more time. Whereas, since our nation's founding, generations of immigrants have helped build this country, and the prosperity and the opportunity to draw so many to Nashville would not be possible without the contributions and the legacies of the Caribbean Americans. And
whereas the Caribbean and West Indies diaspora consists of all countries and islands of many dialects, including English, Spanish, and French speaking, to south of Florida and within the confines of Central and South America, and
whereas since 2004, the month of June has been nationally observed as Caribbean American Heritage Month. This week, Nashville celebrates the extraordinary leaders and achievements of our Caribbean American residents, and
whereas Nashville and Davidson County has seen significant increase in the Caribbean West Indies population over the last 10 years. With the invaluable growth, we have observed more social and entertainment events, food, cultural, and community services being introduced, and
whereas there are over 30,000 residents of Caribbean and West Indian heritage in our Middle Tennessee area, of which approximately 12,000 are in Davidson County.
Here. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County.
And I'm going to say the next part, sorry. The Metropolitan Council hereby goes on the record as recognizing June the 25th, 2023 through July the 1st, 2023 as Nashville Caribbean American Heritage Week. The Metropolitan Council further goes on record as recognizing the heritage of Nashville's Caribbean and West Indian population, both present and past.
This resolution shall take effect from and after its adoption, the welfare of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County requiring it.
Yay, it's about time. And if you will, and if you will allow me, I have the president and who would like to say a short couple of words and to invite you to a wonderful festival that they are having that I hope you will consider attending. He's gonna give it.
Well, on behalf of the Caribbean community, we want to say thank you. This is something that is big for Nashville, not just Nashville, but we think of the new Nashville as every day we see changes, and we all feel inclusive, and we see the changes that are coming, so it's beautiful for everyone, so we're grateful for that. We'd like to invite everyone to the Jerk Fest on Saturday, July 1st, so come out and get your jerk plates, your Caribbean plates, fun festivities, good music. Blessings. Oh, sorry. And it will be in front of the Hilton downtown at the Walk of Fame Park.
Thank you. She wants to take a good picture, but bring them, and so that we can pass them out to everybody, okay?
Okay, we'll do.
Okay. She's going to take a picture right quick. If we go around. I'm sorry? You know what? Oh, no, we can't. Mr. President, you got to be in the picture. You can go back and get them, and then you give them to the guard, and the guard will give them to everybody. Okay? And you all had somebody, I thought, taking pictures as well.
I want them to hold the resolution.
Yes, I'm sorry. I did all of that and didn't give you the actual resolution. You know what? You need to stop behind me. Thank you. Would you make someone take a picture?
Councilwoman Henderson.
Okay, we need to go out and she needs to come up. We can go in the hall and take a picture.
Y'all want to just come around me? Okay. Do y'all mind if we just come up close in the interest of time? I'm sure everybody. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Colleagues and community, this is a resolution recognizing June 21st, 2023, tomorrow, as Ask Day, ASK, Asking Saves Kids, in Nashville and Davidson County, Tennessee. Whereas the epidemic of gun violence is plaguing our nation's children and claims 5 lives a day. And whereas gun violence is the leading cause of death among children in the United States. And whereas the Asking Save Kids campaign encourages parents to add one more safety question to conversations before their child visits other homes. Is there an unlocked gun in your home? And whereas asking this simple question before sending your child to another home could help save your child's life, and whereas the hope is that asking will become a common health and safety question, offering a real, immediate solution that all Americans can adopt to help protect their families and children from injury and death, and whereas the power of the Ask campaign is that it brings together all Americans concerned with the welfare of children, including gun owners, and makes the solution to gun violence a discussion about public safety and parenting. And whereas the first day of summer, the season in which kids spend more time at the homes of friends and family, is designated as National Ask Day. And whereas it is fitting and proper that the Metropolitan Council brings awareness to this critical public safety issue and recognizes National Ask Day. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville, Davidson County, the Metropolitan Council hereby goes on record as recognizing June 21st, 2023 as Ask Day in Nashville and Davidson County, and encourages the community to engage in these important conversations. The Metropolitan Council Office directed to prepare a copy of this resolution to be presented to the Nashville chapter of Brady United. And with us here today, representing Brady United, is Ms. Talisha Cobb, and I want to also thank my constituent, Katie Robbins, for them bringing this to our attention. Thank you.
Thank you, council members. Brady United has one powerful mission: to unite all Americans against gun violence. We work across Congress, the courts, City Hall, and our communities with over 90 grassroots chapters, bringing together young and old, red and blue, and every shade of color to find common ground and common sense. In the spirit of our namesakes, Jim and Sarah Brady, we have fought for over 45 years to take action, not sides, and we will not stop until the epidemic ends. It's in our hands. And our members, Katie and I's members here in the Nashville chapter, we thank you, thank you, thank you. Our colleagues in D.C., thanks you so much. And President Joe Biden, who I had the honor of meeting last week at the Safer Communities Summit, thanks you as well. There are possibilities, there are solutions, and you will be seeing lots more of us in the coming days and years. Thank you, Councilmember Henderson.
And you want to hold at least the folder up. And council members, that concludes our announcements and presentations period.